You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you. Well-known words of St. Augustine from his Confessions. The human heart is restless indeed, leading us often down the wrong roads. Remember that old country and western song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places? And another song from the 90s that you still hear now and then, constant craving has always been. Now we hear the Lord confronting this rumbling as he's casting out demons and working extraordinary healings, yet the people still ask for another sign to believe. So he says, this is an evil generation. It seeks a sign. And our generation certainly suffers particular forms of the restless heart that we don't know how to deal with. And they especially affect families. I confess it in my own life. Though from a faithful Catholic family, when I got on my own, I thought I was so smart, but I wasn't wise enough to be prepared for the voices calling away from Christ and from the truth and the values I'd always known. It really hurt my parents to see. I wish I had time to share a lot of those experiences, but my restless heart sent me searching for years until finally the Lord found me. In the meantime, I learned much, so I know something of these voices of wolves in sheep's clothing that prey on our deep desires to be free, to be loved, to be understood, to understand. There's a false idea of individual liberty that's really self-centered, that's really wreaking havoc today, especially in family life. We're searching. Often we don't realize that the Lord made us for himself. So it's important in Lent to remember and to return to this, to try to plumb the depths of our restless hearts. Restless hearts certainly made more restless by COVID. Yet know that the Lord is searching for you. No sign will be given except the sign of Jonah, the Lord says. He himself is the sign of Jonah. The sign who spent 3 days in the belly of the tomb, not just a whale, who calls us to return to him to find rest. At the foot of the cross with Mary, we find out who he is. Love incarnate who wants to live in our hearts and our homes. Living this way of Christian faith each day, especially in our families, isn't always easy. But Jesus is the sign that indeed has been given. His is the way to love that our restless hearts search to live for and there to find peace. Especially then, through time, each day in family prayer during Lent, may you and your family together open the door to the one who longs to bring peace to our restless hearts.